Jesus Christ.
I'm starting to have renewed faith because of this guy.
It's just unbelievable how much people are attracted to this guy.
He's so famous, my mom knows who he is, and she's not a sports fan.
I'm excited about my future.
He's going to be confronted with a lot of temptations.
You're either a huge Tim Tebow fan or you're trying to prove him wrong.
You can't turn on TV without seeing Tim Tebow this, Tim Tebow that.
You wake up every morning, Tim Tebow's on the television. You're working out, you look over on the TV, Tim Tebow's on the television. You go to bed, Tim Tebow's on the television. It's just unbelievable how much people are attracted to this guy.
He's one of the few athletes that has fans outside of his sport.
He passes what we used to call the mom test, in that he's so famous, my mom knows who he is, and she's not a sports fan at all.
Tim is polarizing just for the same reasons that he's influential, being that he does not conform to society and what people want to see in a celebrity.
I think this whole nice boy Captain America image is the biggest thing going for him. If he didn't have it, then what would we be talking about?
This guy is real religious. You ever see him? Yeah. Every time he throws a Hail Mary, he follows it with 3 Our Fathers.
I noticed at the end of a Broncos game, Tim was kneeling in prayer. I said, let's take a picture, paying tribute, doing the Tebow. And it took off.
When everyone started sharing those pictures, Tebowing, it hit it on the web, it hit it with the Hollywood folk and the sports world.
We've gotten pictures from, I think, like 80 or 90 countries, celebrities, other football players, singers, actors.
I've been doing the same thing for the last 7 years, and this year it just seemed to get popular.
The Tebowing phenomenon, I mean, he has his own word. I mean, you've never heard of Jordaning. You know, we haven't heard of Manning or Bradying.
It was picked up as an official word in the English language. It's on dictionary.com now.
It's unbelievable what he has been able to do.
It was like a train, it just kept building and building and building, and that phenomenon of Tebow mania just erupted.
And you have the red carpet Hollywood celebrities watching him, pulling for him, talking about him, inviting him to events. Tim Tebow to Jesus Christ.
He takes it as being honored, that, wow, they're actually kneeling to pray, or doing parodies or the Saturday Night Live skit.
Yes, I, Jesus Christ, am indeed the reason you won your past 6 football games. I knew it! Oh, Tim, easy. Hey, buddy, leave a little room for the Holy Ghost, okay? All right?
Controversy about this young man started before he was even born.
Tim Tebow was born to American parents in the Philippines, and they were serving as Christian missionaries at the time. While his mother was pregnant, she became very ill with a life-threatening infection.
The nature of the infection was such that her life could have been in danger, and it was suggested to her that she terminate that pregnancy.
Of course, with the parents' extremely faithful religious beliefs, they did not want to do an abortion.
They made the decision to have the baby through all those complications, and he was born and was healthy and everything is fine.
Tim's an inspiration to so many. A guy whose true strength comes not from the gym, but from his faith.
Faith was really important in the Tebow family.
Having religion in his life was, Tim's first and foremost. He made that apparent to everyone. In college, he would host Bible study on the regular for football players, friends, just close people to him.
He was an extremely strong Christian that lived his life a certain way.
Tim never drank. Going out was always more about just socializing. Everyone was having cocktails and having a good time, but Tim Tebow is still sitting there, having water.
Are you singing your song for marriage?
Tim Tebow has said that he's waiting for marriage and true love to lose his virginity, and I wish him good luck on that, but I kind of wish he'd reconsider, because he's he's wasting an awful lot of opportunity.
He has found a link to many celebrities, including Taylor Swift, to Katy Perry, to Olympic skier Lindsey Vonn, even to reality TV star Kim Kardashian, all of which never were confirmed and all were basically just that, rumors.
I'm definitely single, very single, and I just have a good time.
Whatever girl barks up that tree, get ready, honey, because there's no sex going on in that room for a long time.
It was 08 when he started wearing the eye black with the scripture underneath it. And he had John 3:16 under his eyes in the 08 National Championship game.
Over the next 2 days, it was the #1 Google thing. It's pretty crazy to think about.
There's a guy that's using his sport to send a message or to, have people look up John 3:16. That tells you how powerful a guy like Tim Tebow or his messaging could be.
That's when people began to be critical and criticize him, questioning his sincerity and his faith. This is just an act. Is he just trying to gain popularity? Is he just trying to get people to like him?
He would get on the knee and he would pray, and then to even make matters even more boisterous, so to speak, when he got in front of the media, he would talk about it.
Jesus, I know that I am a sinner, and I believe that you died on the cross for me.
There was definitely the naysayers that thought he was fake, that thought all this stuff that was out there about Tim, like, come on, even probably were other football players that probably thought, like, where's the real Tim? This can't be the real Tim.
People that knew him, like myself growing up, or were close to him, we knew that was just Tim. That's just who he was.
Tebow's ad for Focus on the Family during the 2010 Super Bowl broadcast is a great example of his polarizing abilities, in that it was essentially a pro-life ad.
That was hugely controversial.
I don't think millions of dollars need to be spent for an ad against abortion.
He was outspoken about who he was, and he wasn't going to shut that down, even if people didn't agree with him.
Tim Tebow continues to inspire both praise and criticism after speaking to a crowd of 15,000 at a mega church in Texas.
There was so much that so many people didn't like about him, and so much that other people loved about him, that it made him the most loved and despised figure, not just in sports, but in this country.
Whether you like it or not, you know that someone has a plan for your life, and it's a special plan. And when you can trust that, and you have hope in that, then you have peace in all decisions and everything that you do.
He's a polarizing figure. You're either a huge Tim Tebow fan or you're trying to prove him wrong.
Honestly, I'm not that big of a fan of Tim Tebow from Florida.
He wears his religion on his sleeve in such a way that a lot of people, whether they are religious or not, feel that it's a little bit too much.
I don't understand all the haters. I really don't. People say they want a righteous guy, then you give them a righteous guy. What do? They complain about it.
Attention started coming to him at a very early age. Some of it was good attention, some of it was very negative.